Horns up, thrash heavy rhythm viewers. Now, the last video I did was about the melodic metal influences like Metal Church, Vicious Rumours. You can also include Halloween, Running Wild in there, kind of speed metal things, if you'll, whatever you want to call that sort of metal, but that sort of melodic metal anyway, include, Sabotage, bands like that. Yeah, like I say, which can also be quite a strong influence on bands like I said, I mentioned earlier, Iced Earth and Primal Fear, among other metal bands like that. And the list is too long. Also, Hellstar, they're another good band from the 80s, so really good, powerful melodic metal bands with slightly thrashy tendencies in there. So, but anyway, I'm going to do the same sort of riff that I taught you guys in the last video, but this time I'm going to thrash it up a little bit more. I'm going to sort of like do it now. How would I write that riff? And because the last one was a rough estimation of how bands used to do it and how guitar players used to do that sort of thing, which there's nothing wrong with that, but it's good to sort of like add your own sort of stamp on it, and this is the kind of stamp that I would certainly add to this riff. Okay, horns up. Okay, so let's rip forth into this riff then. Okay, the way it's accented is now changed because it's a little bit harder when you're thrashing to the dozen. Okay, so melodic riffs are quite different. They've got a different feel where different dynamics can be thrown in, whereas this riff is a lot faster. So, okay, so here we go. And again. Okay, so breaking this riff down nice and slowly for you, and the way I accent the certain dynamics have changed as well in this riff, because going 10 to the dozen is quite different from playing melodic and groovy. Okay, so and also please bear in mind I am now engaging the lower string. Instead of chord voicings like this, and that is now, and this one here is now different. It's just but they're all like this. But it's all for that thicker sound and slightly more straightforward approach, which works better for me. It does. When going 10 to the dozen, thrashing it for that full intensity, it tends to sound better, I think, because some of the dynamics from the melodic side tend to get a little bit lost. So now, where I'm demonstrating here on the picking hand, you can down pick it or you can alternate pick it, as long as you do the actual triplet gallop sort of thing. You can do an upstroke like that, or you can do, or down pick it like that. And I tend to choke it off a little bit harder as well because it's thrash this time. So, and that's what I tend to do with my, so. Either way works. I hope this video helps and you get plenty out of this lesson. Horns up.